in honor of the painters among us and other people who have to deal with color. This is called Saffron.
Could turn the third set on.
The shirt I always imagine wearing, not coral, not gold, but I can never quite focus on the difference. Fragrant rice smell like that cinnamon and turmeric stew, almost that color. Buddhist monk's robes, hot, sunset, tangerine, aglow, not salmon. Like the light of October maples reflecting off low clouds, flames of the end of summer. Hot, 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 that fragrance of cinnamon, cumin, and onions, cream of tomato soup, too pastel. My frustrated efforts at color mixing, wanting saturation, brilliance. Why not choose an easier color? I need an old National Geographic, an article on Burma. No words for it. Not sweet, not hot. The glow persists. Paella in a Spanish cafe near the ocean. I like to read this when I have particularly a new audience because this is a formal poem, but most people don't know the form. It's called an alphabetic acrostic. And those who are interested in the Bible may like to know that Psalms and Lamentations are written in alphabetic acrostics. The first letter of each line, or in this case, or each stanza in the case of the Bible, begins with the next letter of the alphabet. So it starts with A, goes to Z. If you listen with a little attention, you'll hear that. It's marked in a few places by other things going on in the line. It's called sub-rub, which is and is not a typo. Now, I think you'll understand why from the story of the poem. Along the street, boxes on posts wait for a car to cruise slowly past and deposit the daily paper. Every morning, as the mist floats up and vanishes into sunlight, gravel crunches in the drive, and Howard comes home. Ink stains his fingers, journeyman printer, his night shifts killing his dreams. He goes in, washes up, lies down next to his sleeping wife. Meltwater drips from the eaves. New crocus buds pop out by the fence. He hears it all. Pines for sleep in a dark room, thinks about quitting his job. Next door, Rita, in her bathrobe, sips her coffee, then touches up her lipstick. She wishes he'd notice. Her imagination x-rays the dark wall of his house, yearning, thinking of zippers, ink-rimmed fingernails. Some years ago, I decided that since I'm a singer and a performer and have these other pieces to my bill, that I would try to do something in the area of performance art that felt more interesting to me than a lot of what gets called performance art. And I went to Ragdale, which is an arts colony near Chicago, and wrote 7 settings. Now, only 3 of them are songs. The rest are musical backgrounds to reading. But I'm going to sing you one that I feel comfortable singing a cappella. It's a little piece of a book that I published back in 1978. And I call it the Deep Sea Diver Song. I'm going to back off this mic a bit. She sees him walking